The second season of The Mandalorian premieres at the end of the month, and there have been a whole lot of rumors about which beloved Star Wars characters will be popping up on the show. There are many people we'd like to see again in the galaxy far, far away, so we compiled a list of 10 hopeful characters, from a few rumored favorites and beloved classic characters, to the younger versions of folks we meet in the sequel trilogy. Here's Comicbook.com's list of 10 characters we want to see in The Mandalorian on Disney+. First is Boba Fett and Captain Rex. Before Din Djarin, Boba Fett was the most famous Mandalorian out there. We know he survived the Sarlacc pit after the events of Return of the Jedi, which means the chances of him showing up are pretty good. If the rumors are true and Jango Fett actor Temuera Morrison is going to show up on the series, it would only make sense that he also played Captain Rex, who we last heard was fighting with the Rebellion at the Battle of Endor. Considering where these clones left off, there are plenty of reasons for them to show up on The Mandalorian. Next is Emeline Holdo. Vice Admiral Holdo took over for Leia in Star Wars The Last Jedi, and eventually sacrificed herself to save the remaining members of the Resistance. During her time in the film, we learned she's a bold and compassionate leader who doesn't take any nonsense from trigger-happy flyboys. We'd love to see what she was up to 25 years earlier, but the only real question is, who's powerful enough to play a young Laura Dern? Next we have Fenix Shan, and we know what you're going to say. Didn't Fennec die in the 5th episode of The Mandalorian? The short answer is maybe? It certainly seemed like she met her end after being shot by Calacan, but a mysterious pair of boots walked up to her body at the end of the episode. Many speculate they may have been Boba Fett's. Clearly we need more information, whether it's a flashback, confirmation she's alive, or a new upgraded version of her, Grievous style. We really hope we haven't seen the last of Ming-Na Wen on the show. Next we have Lorsan Tekka. The late great Max von Sydow kicked off the sequel trilogy when Lorsan Tekka met with Poe Dameron on Jakku to give him the map to Luke Skywalker. His appearance was short-lived as he was soon killed by Kylo Ren. However, he clearly had a history with Leia and the First Rebellion. We want to know more, and this would be the perfect way to bring him back into the fold. Next is Jar Binks. And everyone knows Jar Binks has never been a fan favorite, but there's a lot of nostalgia there, especially for those of us who were kids when the prequels came out. Not only does Ahmed Best deserve some love, but we can't help but wonder what Jar Jar has been up to for all these years. While this idea may work better for the upcoming Obi-Wan show, it could also lead to Baby Yoda on Naboo, and you can't deny that that would be some adorable imagery. Next is the Star Wars Rebels crew of Ezra Bridger, Ahsoka Tano, Sabine Wren, and the villainous Grand Admiral Thrawn. The series finale of Rebels left Star Wars fans with some exciting questions, which could easily be answered on The Mandalorian. Ezra takes down Thrawn, and a jump through hyperspace leaves their fate up in the air. We've already heard rumors that Ahsoka Tano is being played by Rosario Dawson. If that's true, we last saw the character with Sabine Wren leaving on a new adventure to find Ezra. We learned in the Season 2 trailer that Mando is searching for Jedi. Could Ahsoka be the Jedi he's looking for? Does he already know former Mandalorian Sabine? We'd love to see their fates all tie together. And finally, Luke Skywalker. Speaking of Mando and Baby Yoda's quest for Jedi, what about Luke Skywalker? At this point, he's pretty much the biggest Jedi name out there. Now, it could be hard to pull off considering Mark Hamill's age, but we all know Lucasfilm has the power to work around that. Even if Luke doesn't show up, we cannot imagine a Jedi quest that doesn't at least mention the franchise's original hero. Considering the countless excellent characters from Star Wars, we're willing to bet there are tons of people you'd like to see on The Mandalorian that didn't make our list. So be sure to tell us some of your hopefuls in the comments, and stay tuned to Comicbook.com for everything you need to know about The Mandalorian Season 2.